gotten out of OCS, I had 4 days to get to port of embarkation. And
What's the year?
The year would be
what
40.
year was it? It was
Be 41, wouldn't
it'd be 41 or 42.
it?
42.
It'd be 40.
42.
42.
And I came home. I had 4 days to get to Port Embarkation. I came home for a couple of days, and then Bill and Ethel took me down, drove me down to Vandalia, and then I had orders, and I bumped somebody off that plane into New York because I was an officer under orders. So I flew into New York and got there in time.
Is that your car in the background?
What?
Is that your car in the background?
No, I don't think so. I don't know.
Truck.
And Luther had. How did they keep that thing open?
The snack shack?
Yeah,
I thought they said they took you first. They didn't want to take
they
both
took
brothers.
me, but maybe.
Bob was home the whole time.
No, he was in Westerville.
But
Wasn't
as
he?
I recall, I was
Your dad keep it going?
at that time.
Does dad keep it going?
I was out at Fort Sill, Oklahoma, and and Lou was in Miami Beach, and I was in this, semi-permanent tent where they had wooden floors and they had wood up, and then
Like a wood frame.
screen, yeah, wood up there, and then screen, and then they dropped a.
Canvas or something.
Yeah, they dropped a big, heavy board down if it rained to keep the rain out. And I mean, all that dirt and he's writing and he's griping because he has to run the carpet sweeper in the hotel he's in.
Miami Beach.
Yeah, Miami Beach. And he had 2 blocks to get to the ocean. So I don't know how they kept that thing going. They did when we were going for a while.
Well, when did you sell it?
Well, I don't. We sold it when we got back and reopened it, and then Lute wanted to go to. He wanted to go to law school, and I wanted to go to medicine. So we.
Well, the last year you ran it was the summer after you got married.
Yeah.
Because Mom was a waitress.
So
49.
49. Yeah.
What did you sell it for?
I have no idea.
Well, you bought it for 15.
Yeah.
Did you make any money when you?
Well, it got us to school. One
No,
of
I
us.
mean when you sold it. Did you make any money off your original?
I have no idea. Probably died. We probably just got out from under. Tower on it somehow, so.
Probably could do the.
And
site
he was
thing.
in the
Air Force.
Air
Air
Force.
Corps.
He wasn't in the Strategic Air Command. He was following the troops.
Tactical.
Tactical, yeah. When they needed a bombing, when something was holding them up like a machine gun nest or something, they'd call him and he'd send them out. And so he followed troops. He was in practically every old airfield in France. And so
Fighters.
since he rigged that thing up, they could just pull right in and he'd be ready to go. They didn't have to worry about rebuilding it. So he got the Bronze Star, but then when he found out John Auer had the Bronze Star, he never mentioned it. And it wasn't until he died I was with the family, and they said something about him having a Bronze Star medal, and I said, "What? You got to be kidding!" I said, "No, didn't." He said, "Everybody got one."
Wow.
Well, John Auer got his for evacuating wounded under fire.
Right.
That was a different.
Right.
And Johnny R. was at the Battle of the Bulge. He was across the Ramaga Bridgehead bridge 4 times before the Germans finally knocked it out. And he said then it didn't make any difference because the engineers built those pontoon bridges and they just they were just pouring troops across them. So there you go. There's that thing.
Back to that old Parsons